Okay, welcome to this tutorial. In this video we are going to see how to solve logarithmic equations by doing more examples on it. Here we will solve the three questions. Okay, the first question is logarithm of 3 plus x to the base 5 minus logarithm of x to the base 5 equal to 2. So from the guidelines we have discussed in the previous video so far, we know that the first step is to find the domain of each term. For the first one, for the term logarithm of 3 plus x to the base 5, we know that its domain must be this 3 plus x must be greater than 0. This 3 plus x must be greater than 0. It means x must be greater than minus 3. And for the second term, logarithm of x to the base 5, its domain is x must be greater than 0. The second step in solving logarithmic functions is to find the intersections of those domains. We know that x must satisfy both of the domains. That means the solved value of x must be greater than 0 and x must be greater than minus 3. So their intersection is x greater than 0, because if the value of x we solved is x that is greater than 0, we know that it also satisfies x greater than minus 3. So step 3 is solving for x using some logarithmic functions law. Okay, we know that logarithm of x over y to the base a is equal to logarithm of x to the base a minus logarithm of y to the base a. That means this term, the left hand side, this term can be written in compacted form as logarithm of 3 plus x over x. So this is the expanded form of this one. So in compacted form it can be written as logarithm of 3 plus x to the base over x to the base 5 equal to 2. Now we can change this logarithmic equation into exponential form. That means 5 squared equal to 3 plus x over x. So this will be, it means 3 plus x over x equal to 5 squared is 25. Then making crisscross, it gives 3 plus x equal to 25x. Solving for x gives x equal to 1 over 8. Now after solving for the value of x, step 4 is check if the solution is valid or not. That means we will check that this solution is in our domain or not. Remember, in step 2, the domain of this equation is, we have solved x must be greater than 0. 1 over 8 is greater than 0. That means it is in our domain, so it is valid solutions. Therefore, the solution of this equation will be x equal to 1 over 8. Okay, let's do the next question. The next question is ln of 2x plus 4 minus ln of x minus 1 equal to ln x. We know that ln is the same as logarithm of x to the base e. It's also called natural logarithm. So the laws we have done for logarithmic functions also applied for ln functions. Okay, the first step is finding its domains for each term. So for the first term, ln of 2x plus 4, this 2x plus 4 must be greater than 0. It means x is greater than minus 2. And for the second term, x minus 1 must be greater than 0. It means x is greater than 1. And for the third term, this one, x must be greater than 0. So the intersection of these three values, the three domains, is x must be greater than minus 2, x greater than 1 and x is greater than 0 for this term. Okay, so it should satisfy the 3. I think I forgot to write this for ln x. I forgot it. That means x must be greater than 0 for this part. So the intersection of the 3, that means x must be greater than -2, x must be greater than 1, and x greater than 0. The intersection of the 3 domains is x greater than 1, because if the number is greater than 1, it is also greater than 0, and it is also greater than -2. So their intersection will be x greater than 1. Step 3 is solving for x using some logarithmic laws. Let's solve it. So we know that from logarithmic law, subtraction can be written in compacted form as x over y. So this term can be written in compacted form as ln of 2x plus 4 over x minus 1, which is equal to ln x. Now, this can be satisfied if and only if this x plus 4 is equal to x. Unless it is satisfied, this can't be solved. Thus, 2x plus 4 over x minus 1 equal to x. Then making crisscross, it gives 2x plus 4 equal to x squared times minus x. So now rearranging this, it gives x squared. When we make 2x, when it goes to the right side, it will be minus, so minus x minus 2x, it will be minus 3x, and 4, when it goes to right side, it will be minus 4 equal to 0. Then these quadratic functions can be solved using any of the method you have known, maybe factorization method, completing square method, or using quadratic formula. Whatever method you use, you can find the value of x as x equal to 4 or x equal to -1. Now, after solving for the value of x, we have to check whether it is valid or not. This is our final step. We know that our domain is x, it must be greater than 1, but -1 is not in the domain. So the only valid solutions of this ln equation is x equal to 4 is our only valid solutions. Okay, let's do the next question. The next question is to find the value of x so that logarithm of x squared minus 3 equal to 2 times logarithm of x minus 1. Thus, let's find its domains first. Its domain is this x squared minus 3 must be greater than 0. This, so x squared minus 3 greater than 0, it is satisfied if x is in between, if x is less than minus root 3 or x is greater than radical 3. If it is in between, minus root 3 and root 3, it will be less than 0. So to satisfy, it should be less than minus root 3 or greater than radical 3. This can be solved using sign chart method or any other method you have known to solve quadratic inequality. Okay, the second is this x minus 1 must be greater than 0. It means x must be greater than 1. So our intersection is x must be less than minus root 3 or x must be greater than radical 3, and intersection with x greater than 1. So this one is x must be greater than 1, and this one is x must be less than minus root 3 or greater than radical 3. So automatically this the first condition will be cancelled because it is not greater than 1. So, and for this one, x must be greater than root 3 and x greater than 1. Which one is greater from 1 and radical 3? Radical 3. So if x is greater than radical 3, it also satisfies x greater than 1. So our intersection of the domain is x must be greater than root 3. Then the third step is to find the value of x using any logarithmic law. Let's solve it. We know that logarithm of x, the power of a equal to a times logarithm of x. Therefore, these two can be as a form of power. So this will be here, it will be squared. Therefore, for this equation to be satisfied, this must be equal to this one. That means x squared minus 3 must be equal to x minus 1 the whole square. Then x squared minus 3 equal to x squared minus 2x plus 1. It means this x squared, when we collect like terms, x squared when it goes to this one, it will be minus x squared minus x squared, it will be cancelled out, and this 2x when it comes to this left side, it will be 2x, and this one when it comes to this side, it will be minus 1. So 2x minus 4 equal to 0. X is equal to 2. After solving this, we need to check if it is valid solution or not. So it means x must be greater than radical 3. Radical 3 means 1.7 something. So x must be greater than 1.7 and x is equal to 2. It is greater than 1.7. Therefore, it is valid solution. This, our solution or the valid solution of this equation is x is equal to 2 is the valid solution of this equation. We'll follow the steps to solve the logarithmic functions basically. So practice more, it's easy, and I think for today it's enough. We'll do more examples in the next session. Goodbye.